Hello. This is my book. Doesn't really have a picture or anything, but this is The Ugly Duckling, and it is written by Hans Christian Andersen. To start off, this starts off at a farmhouse where a mother lays her eggs, and when all of them are hatched, every one of them is a basically a copy of what a duckling should look like, except for one. One is a bit bigger than all the others, and so the other birds that are around there, they're just like, oh, he's different. He's not the same as us. He's not special. And his mother at some point actually believes it. And so he's so tired of the abuse and the taunting that he just takes off. He runs away to save himself so much pain and anguish. But once he runs away, it doesn't end there. Unfortunately, the taunting and the abuse kind of continues on throughout his life as he goes throughout the year. And at one point, and this is during the fall, he happens to look up and he sees a flock of swans flying south for the winter. And while he's watching them, he's kind of feeling insecure because these birds are just gorgeous, so beautiful, and he wishes that he could be just like that. And so he survives the winter. It was kind of a very hard winter for him, but he survives the winter. And when spring comes, he finally could fly. So he takes off flying, and he happens to see the beautiful swans that he wanted to be a part of so much. And while he's about to land, he's kind of thinking, okay, I'm going to land here, and they can do whatever they want. I don't care. They can kill me if they like, which is a really sad thought. But when he lands, he's waiting for them to hurt him and everything. But here's where the part becomes very exciting and happy. Not only do they not hurt him, they accept him. And when he looks down in the water, that's when he sees his own reflection. And that's when he realizes that he's one of them. He's a beautiful swan. And actually, my favorite part of the whole book is the ending. Of course, the happy ending. But it's just a beautiful ending. And this is just after he's told that he's the most beautiful swan they had ever seen. And so this made him feel quite shy, and he tucked his head away under his wing. He himself hardly knew why. He was too happy, but not a bit proud, for a good heart is never proud. He thought of how he had been despised and persecuted, and now he heard everybody saying that he was the loveliest of all lovely birds, and the lilacs bowed their branches to him right down to the water, and the sunshine felt so warm and kindly. Then he ruffled his feathers, raised his slender neck, and rejoiced from his heart. I never dreamed of so much happiness when I was the ugly duckling. And when I received this copy of the book, I was about 5 or 6, and at that time I had been going through 2 years of kindergarten, and I think my teacher could see that I was sad, and that I felt like I didn't belong, and that I felt insecure about myself. And she wrote in the book a little note saying that she loved me and that she thought that I was a beautiful swan. And now, looking back on it, I realized that I had preconceived judgments about myself, that I felt like I wasn't beautiful or I wasn't special. And again, I think my teacher could see that, and so that's why she gave me this book. And at the time I didn't understand why, but now I do. It's because I'm a swan. I'm not an ugly duck. And I think that's what I loved most about this book, was the message that I will always hold on to. And so this is my book, The Ugly Duckling, and it is written by Hans Christian Andersen. Thank you.